What y'all got going on? Let me fix this hat. Yeah, what y'all got going on today? It's Friday. I just got done from taking care of everything, include eating. Um, Hopefully y'all had a good Christmas. Hopefully ain't nobody mad because they didn't get no gifts, especially if you grown. You shouldn't be mad that you ain't get no gifts for Christmas because you can get a gift 365 days throughout the year. Grown people shouldn't get mad that they ain't get no gift. But yeah, what y'all got going on? Y'all know I'm posted up again. Ready to kick it. See what y'all got going on. We got, what's today? The 25th, 6th, 7th. Today the 27th. So we got 28, 29, 30, 31. So we got 4 days left, y'all. And we about to be into a brand new year. What y'all think about that? Have y'all already started working on yourself to improve for 2025? Because it starts now. We don't gotta wait. It starts now. I know I started. And it feel good. I started in October. What up, though, Raphael? You good? How was your holiday? How was your Christmas? Did you eat good? I know you ate good. You probably was full as I don't know what, huh? Yeah, man. We just coming on here to kick it, man, how we usually do, man. Just making sure we stay on track for a new year. I feel like if people out here in the world in general, my Christmas was good. I ate good too. Oh, that's what's up, man. I feel like if like the stuff that we talk about on here, which is just regular everyday life stuff, but it's kind of like somebody like on your back, like at all times, like each day, to kind of make sure you stand on track. Because sometimes we can be getting off track a little bit, and ain't nothing wrong with that person in our ear, whether it's a cousin, whether it's our significant other, whether it's somebody at work, whether we just seeing somebody get into it, and that's our motivation, and that's kind of like somebody staying on us, because it's a reminder that we need to make sure we stand on top of our shit. So I just feel like if this type of talk was going on like in the world all the time, I just feel like people would be in a better position out here in the world. Like, I just, because most people they're around, they say the 5 people that you're around the most is who you are. So even if it's just 3 people, I mean, same thing. Even if it's 1 person, same thing. But pretty much whoever and whatever you're around, that's a representation of you. That's what you are. No matter what you say or think that you are different, that's what you are. So if we're around somebody that's always talking like this or on top of their stuff, I just feel if you're around it, you can't help but to go hard. That's how I feel about it. Like, you can't help but to go hard. It's like accountability. Like, nah, man, I'm tired too, but I'm about to go get this overtime. Nah, man, I'm tired too, but I'm about to go out here and do what I gotta do because I got some goals. Nah, man, I'm tired too. My body hurting too. My back hurting too. But I really need this, and it's gonna be worth it. And then you get there, you get done completing your mission. You like, you know what? I'm glad. You count your little extras. You like, man, you know what? I'm actually glad because I wasn't as tired as I thought. Most of the time, it just be our minds tired. We can always tell when our bodies is like completely tired because it's not gonna be an option. It's not gonna be an option whether we want to get to it or not. It's gonna be pretty much, no, I can't. I just can't get to it. Nope. But yeah, Raphael, man, Christmas then came and went. It then came and went, man. We on to our next one, which is the big one, which is New Year's. New Year's Eve / New Year's. I told people like once Halloween get here, it's almost as if it skipped like Halloween, and it's almost as if it skip a whole month and then go straight to Thanksgiving, and then almost as if it skip a whole month and then it goes straight to Christmas. So it went by pretty quick the whole year. So we pretty much we pretty much at the finish line. I mean, 4 days ain't gonna make a difference. It can if you putting together something and you focus, because you can get more focus in these 4 days. That way, once 2025 get here, you supercharged with your goals. That's how I am right now. I'm just be supercharged. Yep. So you had a straight Christmas though, huh? I know you say you was going to your what was it, your niece or your sister house? One of them. I think you said you was going to your sister house. I got a pretty good memory. I think that's what you said. But I had a straight Christmas, man. I just enjoyed the day, man. Just making it to another one. It wasn't nothing special about the day. It was just I was blessed to see another one. Yep. Like I say, people don't be out here celebrating like how they used to, man. Like, I actually had a couple runs. I mean, when I say a couple, I mean literally just a couple. Them couple runs only took like 15 minutes or less. And, you know, I'm on the road just making these runs, and it was just empty out. Like, ain't nobody. I remember, you know, back in the day, these streets used to be packed, man, because people was commuting to whoever house. It used to be packed out here on the roads. We used to hit like one good house, maybe two. That's how we used to do it. And we'll see all these other people out there at the gas station, headed here, people, you know, shoveling the snow out their driveway so they family can be prepared to come out the house, everybody without slipping. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they got to travel over their grandma's house and all that stuff. They got their big bags with all the gifts to exchange. It just ain't the same, but I definitely still appreciate it the same, if not more, because, you know, it's a blessing just to get up in age, get older. Yep. But yeah, man, that's good. You enjoyed it. That's good. You ate good, because you work hard. I just think anybody that's out here grinding and getting it in, and they out here treating people like they want to be treated, I just feel like they deserve the world. That's how I feel. They might not feel like it. Everybody might not feel like that, but that's just how I feel. Like, because you doing something that's outside of what the normal people are doing, which is sitting back and just waking up and getting through life. I'm not trying to get through life. I'm trying to be life. That's what I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to just get through it. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting through 24 hours just like the next person. But I'm not just trying to get through a day just to get through another day. Like, it has to be a goal. I'm trying to get through this day so I can get to tomorrow because I got plans. I'm trying to get through this week so I can get to next week because I got plans. That's how I'm trying to do it. Other than that, what I'm waking up just to see another day, what's changing other than the date? But yeah, Raphael, man, I'm so focused, man. Like, and like I told you, the biggest focus right now is my channel, because I'm like, okay, the views, then I was used to them kind of going up. That's up and down. That's for anybody's channel. But I guess once subscribers stop, you know, because I guess it's based on, well, ain't no guess, I know it's based on the activity on the channel, the likes, the watch, the all that type stuff, watch hours, all that type stuff, right? So once the mass of that kind of went down, and what's crazy is, that's why I say, like, YouTube is a whole nother platform, man. Like, how do my number go from being here and then a video just automatically just go to here? And I noticed, because at first, like, he used to do it all the time. Like, the shorts would be up, and the regular videos would be up. It's like every time I started getting real good traction, it's like as if they was hitting a switch or something, man. Like, hold on, we gotta slow you down so you don't, as in we can't afford to pay everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you just keep going? And then it's almost like as if I knew, okay, they about to hit the switch on me, and then it'll drop as if I gotta, like, they want me to start back over and build up. It was kind of like a, it's kind of like a two, well, it was kind of like a 2-step forward, 1-step back, I swear. But this one kind of done something different for me, because it dropped and then it ain't picked back up, and I'm changing stuff, critiquing stuff, consistent, I'm doing the lives. So I'm like, okay, something got to give. But as long as I'm being consistent and I keep changing stuff, something got to give. That's how I look at it. I wonder why that. Yeah, it's yeah, because it was like everybody views drop, whether it's shorts and long videos. It'll go up and down. Some videos do more than others, depending on the audience, depending on what the title, thumbnail, all the time. Cool. But then it just, it was at a high before it just dropped. When it dropped like 2 months ago, it dropped to this level about 2 months ago, Raphael. So 2 months ago, I literally was still climbing up like good on shorts and regular videos. You know, like 800 views, 1.2 views, 600 views. Like, man, it's like every time I was getting here with the shorts and the regular videos, it's like, then how is it possible that the next video would just go like here on both? You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll just drop, or it'll just go from here to here on one of them. Like, not from here to here, but from here to here. I'm like, hold on, this ain't. But what's going on with my thing right now, there's other people complaining about it. I'm not really concerned with other people. I'm concerned with my channel, because I know what type of energy I'm putting in. I done tweaked some stuff. I done added some stuff. Once it went like down, that's when I came with the lives, which I'm glad that, because it was time for me to come with lives anyway. But I'm like, y'all don't sense nothing in the algorithm. Like, y'all don't see, like, I've been on here for a minute. Like, y'all, it seemed like they should do something. Like, so pretty much the reason why these views is like how they are, Raphael, is because YouTube, when they see the activity, because notice my videos usually get comments, it was getting more likes, of course, more watch hours. That's because YouTube was recommending my videos to the home feed. So it was recommending it. So when people see recommended videos, they watch it, they click, they like, they subscribe. So yeah, and I can have more subscribers right now, but if you notice, I kind of pulled back from the shorts video. You know what I'm saying? That's because most of the time when people watch shorts videos, those people kind of stay on shorts video. I'm mainly trying to increase my actual overall channel thing. That's why they say subscribers don't matter, because you got people who got, ain't no telling, 10,000, 20,000, 40,000 subscribers. And most of it came from shorts video, but when they make long videos, they get like 12 likes. They only get so many people that watch the long form videos. That's why they say subscribers really don't matter, and it really don't. You can have some smaller channels getting more traction than bigger channels and making more money. So yeah, it just dropped. So I'm really like, that's been my biggest focus, man. You know how much work I be putting in, like, behind the scenes and making my videos, and like, I'm like, okay, this one will reset it. This one will reset it. I'm not gonna give up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I don't want to start a whole nother channel over. You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like that's what they kind of got me at right now. Anyway, like I'm starting over, but I'm like, okay, will it be beneficial for me to start another channel and just do it over? You know, that way I ain't got to try to reset the algorithm, because it seems like that's where it's at. But we'll see. We'll see. But I'm in it to win it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in it to win it. So, and the thing about it, subscribers is the easiest thing to get. Anybody can tell you that on YouTube. The subscriber number is the easy thing. You can get it from shorts or whatever, right? But the watch hours is the thing. You know what I'm saying? And I got monetized. It was a while back, but that don't mean nothing if my views is down now. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna get nothing because the views is down. So whatever I gotta do, I'ma do it to tweet. So, but yeah. You say do the gyms, I do the videos. No, they it be a bunch of people in there. So we ain't gotta get permission or nothing. We just everybody just be having their tripods out and stuff. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. Everybody just had a tripods. I be tripods everywhere in there. I say like the average time when I be at the gym, I say it be about probably about 5-7 tripods out. I'm trying to get this back perfect. Hold on. Yeah, we ain't gotta get permission. We just do what we do. Post up. I got a membership there, so it's all good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so we just I just post up and do what I do. Yep. I wish now only thing about my gym, I wouldn't even only thing I have on is my bottom half, like shorts or pants when it come to working out, if I could, but I don't know if you noticed in my videos, nobody is without the top. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta at least have something on the top. Like a guy, you notice on my videos, you don't see nobody like without the shirt on, or otherwise, I'll be doing that. That's why when summertime comes and I can work out outside, I do it so people can see what I'm working with up under here. Cause I ain't got nothing to have my stuff right. You know what I'm saying? But it's still all good. People see what's what. But I got some tweaks even with that coming for next year. You know what I'm saying? Just tweaking stuff. Cause I'm at a good gym, and it's another gym somebody's put me up on, but it's way out of my. It's not convenient for me. You shirt off and all this type of stuff. That'll have to be something I just do, just to be doing, just for a switch up. But it's on the other side of town, and it's in an area that I don't be in. So, but yeah. Yep, but people still see what time it is. They see all the muscles, you know what I'm saying, flexing my legs, flexing my chest, arms. I got stomach videos with me, at the park, or people can see what's what, all this stuff recent. So, but yeah, that's what that's the biggest thing that I've been focusing on, Raphael, as far as with that. But trust me, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And if I gotta start back from scratch, don't forget it won't be starting back from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Whoever over here, I'll let them know, hey, look, I'm about to do blah, 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 blah. Because how long do you keep going with something like this if you ain't seeing results? And don't forget, I'm tweaking all the way around the board. I'm tweaking everything. I'm just tweaking, and I'm still consistent. So and these views been down like this for 2 months. So just imagine how I've been feeling, and it's been down like this for 2 months. So you think I'm about to go 4 months, 6 months? No, I'm just seeing what it's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But the good thing about it, even if I had to start it back over, it ain't starting back over, because I know way more about YouTube now. My editing skills is up there. Everything is up there. How I gotta do it, my delivery, versus when I first started this channel. When people first start their channel, they everybody pretty much cringe when they see their first videos, and they be thinking they saying something and doing something. The camera, nah, it just be off. But that's how you start, and then you get more confident, you get more used to the camera. So even if I start back over, it ain't gonna be starting back over. It's more so middle ground. So we'll see what's what. We'll see what's up. Yep. And of course, I'm gonna have the Same channel name. Don't nobody got this channel name. So if I had to do it, I would delete this and it'll be the same channel name. So I just delete all of this and I'll start from scratch. Plus all my business stuff is up under the same channel name. So I would keep all of this. YouTube, they got it to where somebody else can have the same channel name. You know what I'm saying? They don't look at it like that. They just look at it like, well, whatever your paperwork is, you just got to make sure that match whatever your YouTube channel is. But when I was looking this up, I was surprised that nobody have Man I'm Fit, because it was like I had some other stuff and I'm like, dang, somebody got that, somebody got that, somebody got that. So if I had to start over, I'll delete this and I'll have a different what they call it, URL or whatever they call it, for my channel profile or whatever. But I had the same name, same logo thing, and I just do what I do. But yeah, but we ain't gotta get permission. We just walk in, bro. We just walk in, set up, and bam. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Most of the time when I'm filming, I try not to like have my camera like in somebody's face, but when I'm pointing the camera at me, whoever right there, they just got to be right there. You know what I'm saying? If they want to move, which don't nobody really be having a problem with it. I can see if the camera was right here in their face. And it's been a few times to where somebody was right on the side of me, probably saw it on the workout, and they still was cool. I would be too, because I'm not about to be focusing in on nobody who filming. I'm getting my workout in. So I won't even be thinking like that. So I guess they wasn't thinking like that. So, yep. I remember I had this one problem. It really wasn't a problem, but I had this little incident. It was this one chick. It was leg day. This was, I don't know, it was about a year and something ago. But this chick really was, I'm like, this chick gotta be miserable. Black chick. She had to be miserable. Young chick, young black chick. I'm filming. She on the leg press machine next to me. Man, this chick. Excuse me. Can you not point the camera this way? I don't want to be on camera. I say, well, I come to this gym all the time. I've been coming here. I don't know how long you've been coming here, but I've been filming. I mean, I can't not film. This is my job. This is my business. So, I kind of waited till she done her set. And then I done my set and to where she can move out the way or whatever, because I was going to keep doing it. Ain't like I was purposely pointing this camera at her. But I noticed even when I played the video back to edit, when it was time for me to edit, I saw the chick already in her feelings before she even said, like, she was like, she didn't just say I'm over this way filming, but I'm pointing this way. So she over here. She didn't just like mind her own business and just face and just ignore me, nor did she just turn and kind of like, this chick literally turned and put her hand like, now you making yourself be seen. Like, she literally made it a big deal to turn and put her hand on her face like I was really bothersome to her. I'm like, lady, you must be out of your damn mind. You should have stayed at home. It's a public gym. Tripods everywhere. I bet you if it was a chick next to her, she probably wouldn't have said. Some of these chicks be coming out the house with attitudes. I'm willing to bet if it was a chick next to her filming, she wouldn't even say it now. She just probably would have just suggested it. Probably would have been worried if the chick would have, you know what I'm saying, got with her. But people don't really be, they just know not to have the camera like right this. Other than that, however you position it, whoever it catch. You in the gym. You in the gym. But that's the only I don't even call it a problem. That's the only situation, if you want to call it a situation. And then I remember her, she finished on her little leg press machine, which is right next to me. And I guess she saw that I wasn't bothered by it, and her ass stormed off. She just stormed off. Because I just happened to be doing what I was doing. And I still didn't, don't forget, I waited for her to go. just trying to have a little courtesy how she said it. But I still had to have the camera position how I had the camera. I still had to have the camera position how I still had to have the camera position on me. Now, if it still caught a little of her, cool. I waited for you to finish. All right, now move out the way. Now this is the only way we're gonna be able to work this. Otherwise, I didn't even have to do that. And I guess she saw that I was so into what I was doing, which that's another reason why I shouldn't have been bothered, because I'm focused on me. I'm not focused on you. You should be focused on you. And I just happened to look up, I guess after a set, or maybe I was drinking some water, and I saw her storming off. So, I mean, I'm like, well, shit, you sound like you having a bad day, baby. You got some other stuff going on. It ain't me, it's you. You just made that situation to where you wanted me to feel like you. But yeah. Yep. But that go to show you, Raphael, you got that bad energy, man. It's like, that bad energy is something else, man. People, it's always that one. You can't let nobody easily move you like that. You can't let nobody move you off your square when you focus on what you focus in. Even though I still made a slight adjustment, which is good enough, because I'm showing her, okay, I'm listening to you. I heard you out. I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna let you go. And I ain't even say this. I just let her go. I say, all right, I think I told her, all right, you know, I gotta do this, blah, but also said something like, well, you know, I'm not purposely putting you in the scene, but I try to make sure you're not. That's why when she went, you know, it was her cue to kind of, all right, now you gotta move, because I'm not about to, you ain't just about to do you, but I can't do me. You know what I'm saying? But I guess she thought she was gonna tell me what was what, and I adjust, but her day just keep going however the way the hell she wanted to. Nah. I adjusted just enough. If that wasn't enough, I don't know what to tell you. Yep, because I'm in there working. But yeah, finances, Raphael. Finance, that's what I'm focusing on. Finance and seeing how the channel thing is gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Because YouTube, they'll keep throwing me shorts. They push that to the feed. You notice that's gonna get what it's gonna get. They push that to the feed, but I'm like, my long form, I'm like, Yep, so either way it go, we gonna be good. So I make my decision up soon. But we gonna be good. We still gonna be on YouTube. I'm still on Instagram. I'm still on TikTok. It's just that YouTube is my main one. The other channels, the other platforms, I just throw them something here and there, because the plan is to build YouTube up big, and then the other channels would naturally go up. So yeah, but either way it go, now you see, despite of all that, you literally seeing it. You saw the numbers was more up. You see they down. I still gotta be focused for that. And strong man, I can't be out here complaining. You know what I'm saying? I still gotta be a leader. I was a great follower, still am a great follower. That's how I became a great leader. So I still gotta walk that walk and talk that talk. So I still gotta get up and get to it. I still find a way to have peace throughout the day. I still find a way to not complain. So that's because I know I'm gonna make it happen. Yep, I'm gonna make it happen. So, but other than that, 2025, man, I can't wait, man. My mind it's been so much stuff coming to mind, Raphael, about just stuff that I wish I'd have done better this year, which is cool, because you can't get to everything, but I'm definitely about to do my thing next year. Yep. Some stuff I could have done better this year. Financially, no regrets when it comes to fitness. Oh, speaking of fitness, now, I told you I had an x-ray on my shoulder, so which don't really show too much. They just said mild arthritis, so I'm just wondering if they just see that because of what was going on. Because I told you I went in one day and I was doing chest and I heard a tear, but it was already real tight from either a shoulder workout or a back workout, and I can kind of trace it back to which exercises from a shoulder workout, if it came from that, or the back, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a couple things I switched up. But I just know when I done incline that day, when I was starting to, because I start chest day off of incline, it was real tight, so I had to use a little 5-pound plate to kind of, just warm it up. And I'm like, well, maybe because it's weather cold, maybe I just need to warm up a little. I just know when I got the flat bench, I heard a tear. So and like I say, the hard part about that was I had to still control that weight, bringing it down, because somebody's working out right here next to me. Imagine you benching too, because that person was doing shoulders or bench. Imagine a weight coming down on your foot. You dropping your weight because I just dropped weight on you. So I still had to hold that weight, man. And it dropped to where the person was able to feel I guess when they heard it drop, if it was enough to move their foot. But on top of that, when it dropped, it rolled, and it was about this much from their foot. So the higher it would have dropped, the harder, plus ain't no telling how it would have rolled. Imagine you benching, you got this weight, and some weight fall on your foot, bro. You dropping that weight. How do you push this up in pain? Like you got this weight coming on your foot. So I was glad that I was able to do that. So, protect, the other person. He wasn't tripping. I actually went to him and told him, hey, look, yeah, you probably felt it way close to you, because I just felt a tear in my. But I went ahead to X-ray, and I'm just reminded that something is off in this shoulder. So it ain't getting worse. So in my mind, when something ain't getting worse physically, that's going on physically, it's getting better. I just got to give it rest, especially if it's something that just happened. So, and that's usually how it be. But I'm like, hold on, that tear. And actually, y'all probably haven't saw it. Well, y'all haven't saw it, but it was times when I went in the gym and I wanted to try a shoulder workout, but I had to switch it to whatever y'all saw me upload, like a chest workout or tricep and chest type thing. Because I'm like, when it was time for me to flip the weight, like the dumbbells, I couldn't even do it. I probably would have been better off under the Smith machine, to where I ain't got to do a flip. I can automatically grab it like this and press up. I'm gonna try that, but not now. But anyway, so I had an X-ray done. That was last Monday, I believe. So that was like 2 weeks, 2+ weeks into the injury, because I wasn't gonna. I was just going, all right, let me just see how my stuff usually heal good. But then I'm like, I got that tear sound. Let me just. I don't have no pain. I got full range of motion. I'm able to do you wouldn't even be able to tell. I passed all the tests online from, on YouTube, the different channels I was telling you about. So I had the X-ray. So I wanted to get straight to the MRI. I'm like, all right, I just want to know, because I ain't trying to, if it's a partial tear, I just need to know, even though I'm already taking it easy. The main thing is if it's a full tear. It's a window for surgery. I think that's mainly why I'm pushing it. Because I don't got no pain, I don't got no problem sleeping. I even sleep on it on purpose sometimes, just to see if I don't feel nothing, even when I wake up throughout the night. So the main thing is for me to get to the MRI so I can see if I need any type of surgery. And when I was looking up shoulder surgery, it's like, it says it's the worst pain or whatever, right? So I ain't even trying to do that. But anyway, don't want to do it, don't want to hear it. So hopefully I'm going to pray it just, something just got to heal, partial tear. I just need to give it time. But I got scheduled for physical therapy. I got physical therapy in a few days. And I say, listen, they said that my physician said that insurance company, they want you to do the X-ray first, the physical therapy second, and then MRI last. I say, yeah, but if I do physical therapy, it's like, why am I going? I pass every test. Like, I don't got no pain. Like, what would they do? Like, cause usually physical therapy, like, rub out pain. Maybe you got scar tissue. Cause I had it on when I tore my bicep. Range of motion. I'm like, why would I? So anyway, today I called them back because yesterday I had a missed call. So I said, yeah, y'all, I'm calling y'all back because I had a missed call. They said, oh yeah, you pretty much good to go. And I was telling them, I said, yeah, boy, I'm gonna be going, but I'm just trying to really just do this just to get the MRI. They say, well, oh, actually, we see they got you scheduled for one session. You can do 36. So even if that don't help, you can do 36. But I guess they just wanted you to just do one to get you to the MRI. I'm like, well, that sounds good because I do the one because I'm just trying to get to MRI. And I can't stand MRI, man. I don't know if you ever been in one, Raphael, but man, that tight machine, man, and you gotta hold your arm or certain or your body depending on what they scan or whatever. But I was in there like for my bicep like Superman, like one arm back and one arm forward, and you can't, and it's a tight position, man. It's like a damn casket or something, bro. Like I wanted to press that button so bad. If you ain't been in one, they got this button, like panic button, like you ain't enclosed on your like from head to toe. It just around your body, but the machine is the length of your head and toe, so it's open for your head part and open for your foot part. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, even though both ends is open, man, it's just something about being in that thing and all you hear is loud noises and ain't nobody in that room with you, and whoever's scanning in the whole another room, you don't even see the person. Only thing about it, if you press that button, only thing I kept thinking when I was doing my bicep was, man, if I press this button, what if they right there at the last pictures that they need, the last images that they need? So I was like, 5 more minutes. All right, I'm just like, it was getting to the point I started shaking my leg, and then they finally shut that machine. I was shaking my leg, man, because I just couldn't take it no more. You just in that one position, man. An awkward position, but I gotta see what's up. I gotta see what's up, man, because it's still actually early into an injury. I mean, most of us had injuries before, back injuries, leg injuries, that type stuff, but shoulder injuries, and a lot of the times we just gave it time. We still was working out on other areas to build around it, but we just gave it time. But so technically, I'm still fresh with this injury. It's what, 3 weeks? That's fresh for an injury, especially a shoulder injury. I had back injuries that lasted longer. It never got worse. I was just working around it, but always was reminded that I had a back injury because something, if I bend or twist, I just like this. Like I just sometimes if I'm driving, I feel it, but a lot of times I would drive just to make sure I keep everything loose. So I only feel it like every blue moon. Like if I drive 10 times, I might only feel it 2 times out of 10 if I'm turning the steering wheel this way. You know what I'm saying? If I shut the door, now I would feel it. I'll say half the time when I shut the door, I notice this movement, like from my outside of my body pushing the door inward. So, but they done those tests and everything, and I was pretty strong. So I'm like, this can't be a full tear because I got too much good stuff going on with this. So I'm like, it's gotta be a partial. Gotta be. Hopefully it ain't no type of tear. I heard a tear. Hopefully that was more of a strain than anything, but I heard a tear. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, 2025, we just staying focused. And I'm mentioning this too. I'm mentioning this as far as my shoulder, because no matter what, we still gotta keep winning, y'all. We still gotta keep winning. I mean, y'all seeing, like I was just mentioning with the channel, with the shoulder, I'm still up and at it. If anything, that make me up and at it even more, because I got work to do. I got stuff I gotta figure out. Laying in the bed ain't gonna fix it. No, we still at it as if nothing is happening in a negative. We gotta be prepared for the worst. You know what I'm saying? We got to be prepared for the worst no matter what. You know what I'm saying? But we going to expect and hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? We expecting the best and hoping for the best, but we prepared for the worst. That's just life. We not gonna act like reality ain't reality. You know what I'm saying? So every day we wake up, we get a reality check, finance, bills. Every time them bills come in the damn mail, that's a reality check. Like, oh, yep, I gotta go to work. I can't take tomorrow off. Yep. And there's a lot of people out here that's gonna be getting these extra bills with the red envelope because they sacrifice Christmas. You know, to each his own. Some people is more about pride. They like, well, I got to give my kids that. I have to pay them their late fees. Some people should have waited and told those kids, look, we gonna enjoy ourselves as a family, but I'm gonna be able to do more for y'all when I get my taxes. I'm gonna be able to do more for y'all in January. But some people, they worry about what other people gonna say. Even though they done bought their kids new shoes for school and clothes, and they done bought this food, took them out, took their family out, you know, every month, every few weeks out the month, you know, taking their family out to dinner, and that Christmas thing coming, they just like put a lot of people in debt who really couldn't afford to be in debt. Yep. A lot of people in debt. Raphael, man, we gotta make sure we locked and loaded, man. It's nobody that's gonna be thinking about you, and I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying like me, you, the next person. I'm just saying nobody thinks about the next person like they think about themselves. So I word it like that. You want a job? Nobody is gonna be looking for a job or checking to see if somebody hiring more than you. And if there is, I say something that's kind of wrong, because you should be the one mainly on it more than anybody. That's what make the next person want to help and be on it also. But I know if I need a job, I know ain't nobody gonna be on it more than me. I'm on it like every second. I'm thinking about it when I'm taking a piss. I'm thinking about it when I'm eating a burger. I'm thinking about it when I'm working out. I'm thinking about it when I'm not working out. I'm thinking about it in my sleep. Like, I doubt if anybody thinking about me getting a job more than me. Nah, I doubt it. Nope. I doubt that. I was watching this other fitness guy. He on TikTok. I started following him months ago. This dude working everything. He be on there having his lives. He be on this treadmill. And he be doing his thing. He like, yeah. And I get my 10,000 steps and all this type stuff. And he be on his live just walking. He be walking on the treadmill on his live, answering questions, responding to the live. And he told him the other day, he said, yeah. And after I finish this, I'm about to go do 12 hours. I'm about to go do 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people just couldn't understand that. Like, this dude and been on here posting, answering this, telling y'all how to get y'all health and nutrition and all that stuff. And he about to go work. And yeah, that's how we supposed to be built as men. But he was saying on his live yesterday, because yesterday was the day after Christmas. Yeah, yesterday he was like, yeah, a lot of y'all, you know, y'all went and ate all this stuff, and y'all gonna continue to eat all this stuff all throughout the year, and y'all gonna eat this stuff whatever time or whenever y'all want. Can't nobody tell y'all nothing. But then y'all complain about health issues, and then y'all want to make it seem like people are supposed to feel sorry for y'all. But it was your choice, which he was right. That's how I feel about it. Like, don't complain when a big bad wolf come knocking on your door and tell you got high blood pressure, you got kidney this, kidney stones, you got diabetes, type 2 diabetes, you got blood, your sugar, your glucose, you grown as hell, you went to the soul food place, you ate all that fried chicken, bread, potatoes, all of these extras. Don't get me wrong, people that's in shape and into the fitness industry eat some of this stuff too. But the biggest difference is we're working out, we're more disciplined, we're more active, and we more knowledgeable about when we eat this stuff. Okay, I know this ain't the best for me, but tomorrow I'm gonna work out like crazy. Let me work out to make room for this stuff that I'm about to put down. So that balance pretty much keep everything balanced. But for the people that's out here just eating whatever the hell they want, when they want it, and they all out of shape, you fat, and then it's people that's underweight, that's real skinny. Like a lot of the skinny people, I'm talking about like skinny, they think they just escape. You not scapegoating nothing. You're not getting away with nothing. You got internal fat, the fat that's around your organs. It's a medical word for, I don't remember it, but it's a big word. I never remember that word. But skinny people got the fat that's around their organs. You just don't see their fat. Them the ones that eating cookies all day, chips, McDonald's, Checkers, Big Buford's, all this type of stuff, Big Macs from McDonald's all day, chili cheese fries. You don't see it, they skinny. You know what I'm saying? They probably, as quick as they eat, and as quick as they burn it off, because they always probably walking somewhere or something. You know what I'm saying? But not as in a workout, they just walking to go get more junk. So when you see them walking, they going to the gas station and they smoking all this, drinking all this stuff, and they walking ain't even beneficial because they walking. You know, I see some guys every time I see them, they walking. You know what I'm saying? Cool, do you? But every time they walking, they coming back from the store with beers and all. Ain't no telling what else in the bag. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they stop right where I'm kind of at and pull their stuff out and hit it, go to the house, and guess what? Once they finish that, they walk back and go get it again. So walking, it's different levels to walking. It's the walking as far as, okay, you can get exercise. It's a nice day. Maybe you just feel like walking up here. Maybe you need to walk up here to burn some stuff off. You best believe they not thinking nothing health-wise with that. Nah. They got to walk up there to get what they want, which is all that poison stuff. And if they walking up there, I'm seeing these guys do this, like when I'm in a certain area, I'm seeing these guys do this 2 to 3 different times a day. And right now, they probably getting credit and everything else because, you know, it's about to be the first of the month. A lot of them type people got tabs at they store that they usually shop at. But these guys do this, one younger and one older. And it's crazy because the older and they ain't telling the young, hey, you know, young bro, you need to chill out, man. Your kidneys, they just drinking straight from the liquor. And then they got the little beers, cheap beers, and do you. What I'm saying is, them walking ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Trust me. Yep. But yeah, they just, when that big bad wolf come knocking, first thing they want, you know, I'm sick, man. You know, I can't, you know, our doctor said, you know, I can't. They still gonna be eating whatever they eating, even with the sickness. But I want you to feel bad for them. I'm not feeling bad because I put a lot of discipline. I put a lot of work into what I'm doing. Yeah. I feel the same way. If I eat something unhealthy, yeah, you got to. You know what I'm saying? The people that's out here exercising, it ain't necessarily an easy thing. It just we used to being disciplined. I was in the market earlier getting my nutrition, man. You know how much sweet stuff I walked past? They got cupcakes and Twinkies and flaming hot chips, cheese puffs, fake Doritos. Like, man, they had so much stuff, man. I'm like, I actually doubled back on one thing, and I caught myself like, you know what? Nah, it ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. It just, we more conscious of, we know we eating something that ain't good, or we way past our limit. So even if we eat it, cool, we can actually feel good about it. Why? Because we gonna punish ourselves. We make room for it. Even if you don't make room for it, you about to punish yourself. So either way it go, we still finding a way to get rid of some of it, most of it, half of it, something. I ain't about to just be sitting on all of the bad. I'm not about to do that. And if I do that, that's going to be every blue moon when I feel that I can actually get away with it. Because as soon as you start going like, okay, I just been going a whole week without, I ain't punished myself. I just been doing my regular workouts, no punish, no. Next you know, it turned to 2 weeks. Next you know, yeah, you done got fully off track. So we always know when we get off track. And the more healthy you are, the more you can kind of get away, but you got to catch it too. So you still ain't special. You still got to catch it. Like, maybe you can go in 2 days, maybe even 3, because nothing is going to show, but your system on the inside is going to be getting hit. That sugar is going to go up and sodium and all. So on the inside, it's going to be happening, but it's going to take a little bit longer for it to show. You know what I'm saying? But once you get to being consistent and you go, I say probably like a week straight, definitely at 2 weeks, something gonna be showing physically. Nobody can get skinny over the weekend, and nobody can get fat over the weekend. We just feel like it when we get off track. Like a person that's trying to be on a weight gain. You ain't been eating your nutrition, you ain't been getting your calories in, you missed a couple of meals. Of course it's gonna feel like you done lost. It's just like a person who used to go into the gym, who work out, and we used to those dopamines and all that. Of course, when we don't go get those dopamines, we feel like we done lost muscle. The average person who go to the gym, who used to working out all the time, man, let that person don't work out for a week. Man, it feel like a death sentence, man. Because it's part of you. Even on a busy week, the average person that's used to working out at least got 2 days out that week to work out. And that's on a busy week. One is nothing, they at least got 2. You know what I'm saying? That's the average, because 15 minutes is still working out, 10 minutes is still working out. You know what I'm saying? You might do some cardio for 10 minutes. You might work out straight just with all push-ups and body squats for 10 minutes straight. You can't tell me you ain't gonna have no damn blow and burn. Just say 10 to 15 minutes of straight squats and push-ups. Man, you gonna, trust me, you're gonna have a burn. Because don't forget, you ain't doing no break. The less time, like I tell people, the less time you got to work out, the less break. You just don't take a break. And the less time you got to work out, you do more full bodies. It makes sense. Because you able to do 2, 3, 4, 5 muscle groups all in that one session. So if I had 20 minutes of workout, my pump is gonna be stronger and bigger and better than a person that's been in the gym 45 minutes before me. I guarantee it, because I don't plan on resting. I'm going from one position to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. By the time I sip my water, my stuff gonna feel like it's about to just explode. You don't have less time and going there doing an isolated workout. That ain't what you want to do. You don't have less time. Just say, for instance, if I got only got 2 days to work out this week, I don't, just say 2 days to work out this week and 20 minutes. I'm not doing no, definitely not starting off anyway. I'm not doing no isolators. That would have to be to where my pump is so out cold and I ain't even think that I can add an isolated to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I done squats, I done pull-ups or the pull-down machine, and just say maybe some deadlift. That's hitting the whole body right there. That's hitting triceps, biceps, core, stomach, everything, just with those 3 different exercises. So if I decided to throw an isolated in, which is only going to hit one muscle, biceps, that would have to be because I'm like, you know what? Dang, I thought it's only been 15 minutes. I still got 5 minutes. Get it. Let's go ahead and get it. So that's still going to be the icing on the cake. I'm not going in there doing no isolated, because that's just one muscle group. So I done spent 10 minutes going like this. 10 minutes. And I only got 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? In that 10-minute time, I can have a whole body burn. whole body burn. 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I can do deadlifts and work more than that. I can do the pull down machine and work more than that, include my biceps. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that. Like I tell people, the less time you got, do full bodies. The less time you got, do compounds. You know what I'm saying? So full bodies, compounds. The less time you got. That way, you still hitting those muscles that you would individually hit for back day, shoulder day, bicep day, tricep day. You still getting those until maybe next week and your schedule is cleared up a little bit better. But the less time you get, you know. I'm telling y'all, look, a full body workout compound is the best thing you can do when you want a quick workout and you press for time. Trust me. Push-ups, body squats, dips off your chair or your couch in the living room. You know what I'm saying? Just do as many as you can, back to back to back to back for 20 minutes. Watch how your body feel. You're going to have a blow and a burn out of this world. We talk about no stopping for 20 minutes. Squats, dips, push-ups. You're going to hit your whole body. Watch how you feel. Watch how you feel. 20 minutes. Good body, full body workout. Yep, that's a good full body. You can switch it. You know what I'm saying? You can do mountain climbs. You can do jumping jacks if you want to just, you know, do some cardio. You can do some high knees and run and jog in place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, however you want it. I'm just saying 20 minutes, that's more than enough time for a person to get a great workout in, because you just going to be resting less. That's it. Imagine you in there your regular times and you know how you get your set in. You only can do so many reps depending on what weight you got, right? So you need that rest, whether you rest for 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, whatever your thing is, right? Some people rest a minute depending on what workout goals they got or what regimen they working on. Imagine when you get to that struggle and you sit the weight down just to pick it back up, just to push it. That's pretty much how the full body compound exercise workout gonna be when you only got 15 to 20 minutes. The reps gonna even decrease. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what you're doing. If you're doing them back to back. But if you're doing different exercises, you'll probably be able to keep the same reps, because this is resting while you're doing squats. And then once you come up from the squats, your legs is resting while you're doing triceps. But either way it go, you're going to be getting hit from all directions when it comes to that blow. Your whole body going to be on fire. Yep. So less time to work out means focus on compounds and focus in on full bodies until you can get back to it that next week or whenever you can get back to it. That way you at least still, you know what I'm saying? You at least still working it. I was in the gym other day for that chest and tricep video, which need I remind you, only can do the push-ups. Man, I guess because since I haven't been able to do chest and I haven't done chest since the other push-up video, which is a few weeks ago before the one a few days ago, the littlest working out had my stuff just on fire. I'm talking about swole. Then by the time I got to triceps, oh man, it felt like I was in there. Man, it felt like I was in there longer than I was actually in there, but I just was going back down, back to back for the push-ups, and the angle was working a lot of my triceps also. Man, it was a great workout that day, man. It felt like my chest about to bust out of that tank top, man. Yep. But yeah, yeah. We just gotta make sure we taking care of business all the way around. Our fitness, we gotta make sure That's the most important because like I always say, every time we eat a piece of gum, a peppermint, chips, a sandwich, our actual meal, whatever, chicken or whatever, every time we eating, we spiking our blood sugar. You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually about to be picking my meals up to 2 meals because I'm about to put on more muscle. So I already started kind of bringing in a little bit, but because I used to do one big meal, so it's about to be that one big meal plus probably like a 30% of a meal with that, because that one big meal is like 2 meals in one. But I'm just saying, I'm about to start eating twice. That's what I mean. So I'm about to start eating twice. So I'm gonna be spiking twice, but I know what I'm doing with the spike. You know what I'm saying? I know how to lower the spike, which is pretty much anytime you eat the protein, carbs, and fat. If you got any added sugars into your meal or whatever, you want to eat that last. That's gonna lower the spike. You know what I'm saying? If you waking up in the morning, because you automatically fast in your sleep. So in order to extend that fast, don't forget whatever you gonna eat, it's gonna spike. So everybody's eating breakfast is coming from a fast out they sleep to where it's burning fat to a spike. All those breakfasts, the pancakes, the oatmeal. I even had to pull back from my oatmeals. The pancakes, the oatmeal, all those breakfasts, and you know how people be out here doing what they doing. It bring you to an automatic spike. You know what I'm saying? The best thing to eat when you first wake up, if you can, to extend the spike, is protein and fat. Protein and fat. As soon as you bring that carb into it, it's an instant spike. It's an instant like this. Like it go from this to an instant this. You know what I'm saying? So at least the protein and the fat, it kind of just smooth you out and get you ready for the spike. And if you choose to still eat something of a carb or a breakfast, however way you want for the most part, just know that you spiking. So the best thing you can do is probably eat one more time throughout that day, because you're going to be hungry more than likely, and just hit yourself one more time with one more spike. I wouldn't spike no more than twice throughout the day. Don't forget, whatever chips, whatever cookies, whatever ice cream, whatever you gonna eat, you need to make sure that's included in when you eat. That way, all that's just one spike. That way your body can process, break it down, and pretty much get to the repair process of putting whatever it need to go, putting this where it need to go, and getting rid of whatever is just waste or garbage. Because when you eat throughout the day, your body got to keep reset. It never really get to it, because now it's like, oh, we starting over and I ain't even finished with that. We starting over and I ain't even finished with that. We starting over and I ain't even finished with that. We want to put all of it into the actual meal. You don't want to say dessert for 2 hours later, or I'm gonna eat this now, I'm 4 minutes. Well, you want to eat that dessert with that. That way, that's one good spike. That way your body can go ahead and do what it's supposed to do with that, and eventually get into where your body is able to burn fat in between meals, just like it's burning fat when you're sleeping. Most people's bodies never get to burning fat in between meals because they doing like this all day. Even if it's a piece of gum, it got sugar in it. You spike just like that. So I had to tighten up a lot of stuff, y'all, but I'm good to go now. So right now I'm spiking twice a day, because it was one good one, but I'm spiking twice. But my spike ain't like the next person. Don't forget, my food is nutrient dense, and even if I add something that I shouldn't be eating, I'm gonna eat it last. Because don't forget, if it's added sugar, if it's extra of what you shouldn't be eating, extra carbs, whatever you done already ate, it's gonna lower that spike. Yep, it's gonna lower that spike. So that's why you want to eat the protein and the fat first, if you can. If your food is nutrient dense, you still doing way better than other people, because you eating food that's nutrient dense. But if you can, try to eat the protein and fat first. It's kind of like I said on another live, it's kind of like eating to coat your stomach before you drink. So the protein and the fat is going to get you prepared for the spike. That way the spike ain't as heavy. So whatever comes after you eat your protein and fat, the spike won't be as high. I had to learn this stuff. I had to, like I say, I'm on a lifelong journey of fitness, y'all. This stuff never stops. Just like y'all learning stuff, I'm learning stuff too. I don't know everything. And people who I get information from or study stuff, they study learning stuff. They don't even know. They don't know all the stuff about juicing and this and that. And no, but they know enough. And I respect that, just like I knew enough. So, but yeah, so pretty much all I'm saying is when y'all eat or y'all hungry, add it all and eat it all each time with nothing in between. That's all I'm saying. You want chips with you got this, you bought the chips with the Subway, eat all of that together. Don't eat the chips 2 hours later because that's another spike, y'all. Eat it all after. Eat that Subway sandwich with the chips that came with the combo, with the sweet tea or however way y'all do whatever y'all do. Eat all of that and drink all of that all together. Don't keep on drinking on the sweet tea and eating the chips hour after the sandwich, 2 hours. Don't forget, you study spiking and you study hitting the reset button because your body is saying, I'm not even finished getting rid of that. Now I got it. All right, you got more. All right, I ain't even finished getting rid of that. Now you just fed me some more. I ain't even finished getting rid. You wanted your body to get it, do what it's gonna do with it, burn fat in between a meal until it get to your next meal, and you gonna spike. Get rid of that so you can get to the fat burning thing again. That's how you want to do it. Other than that, you're gonna keep spiking every time you go like this. Every time. Yep. But it's always less of a spike anytime your food is more nutrient dense. So even if you don't eat the protein and fat first and you eating some carbs and they nutrient dense, just say some beans is high in fiber, high in protein, that ain't gonna be as bad of a spike as if you eating just straight sugar like a candy bar. It's a lesser spike because it got nutrients. You got fiber that'll push the sugar through your blood. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they say even with the fructose is nowhere near like the glucose. It's like the complete opposite because fructose is balanced with the fiber, which is going to push that through your system. But when you just eat straight up sugar, glucose and all that, it's no fiber involved. It goes straight to your bloodstream instantly. So you go from being like this to like this instantly. It's instant gas. You know what I'm saying? It's like you hitting the accelerator. It's instant. Kind of like an electric car. Like an electric car. That's the best. That's the metaphor. It's like an electric car. Like, you know, those electric cars. Y'all, I don't know if y'all ever been in one, but it's instant. It's instant power. Like one of those, I drove one of those, what they call it? Teslas. Man, I've never been in nothing with I've never been in no vehicle with no power. Let me get this right. Let me say this right. I've never been in no vehicle that had more power and kickback more than a Tesla. And I've been in all types of whips. That thing had me like this. Like, I'm talking about, like, this how I done. And it wasn't even halfway down on the gas. Like, and I kept playing with the pedal because I used to work at an auction. So they had all types of vehicles coming in, Teslas, trucks, all Tauruses. Most of the stuff was newer, like, so we just jump in one vehicle out, jump in one vehicle, send it through the auction. They bid on it. We come back, jump in the other one, and we be in diesels, dualies, all types of stuff, right? They whole thing was to tell us don't get too distracted with the radio and all that, and make sure you're paying attention for the person to signal you when it's time for you to pull ahead, and so that the vehicle behind you can come through. But that vehicle, to this day, no Charger, no Hellcat, no the power that thing got. If only it had a growl to it. Insane. I'm talking about insane. Insane. Make sure y'all like this live too if y'all like what y'all hearing too, man. But insane. Like, that power of electric cars is insane. That's what glucose do. Versus a gas car. A gas car, it'll have a kick, but that electric is instant. And that's what glucose do. It have your blood sugar all messed up, which eventually would make the people that's doing that insulin resistant. Now you type 2 diabetes and all types of other health issues. I saw this chick in the store. I mean, I see it every day. We all see it every day. I saw this. Well, nah. Let me not mention her. Let me mention this dude, because I was at another gas station earlier. I saw this dude, and he was in front of me. I walked in to get gas, so I ain't have to go get no water or whatever, right? So he already at the counter. So the dude, he finished paying. I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to see what's what. He putting his stuff in the bag. I guess, how sometimes if you got, stuff to put in the bag and you don't have it in the thing, they'll just put your bag under the little money thing, and then you put your own stuff in there. So this guy putting his own stuff in there or whatever, right? I'm looking like, big dude, like this dude need to be working out. He got like 3 candy bars, chips, Snickers, flavored, he got the juice with the, even now ladies, like I'm like, man, this dude, that's a lot of sugar. And need I remind you, this was about 2 hours ago, so more than likely, I don't know the dude or the schedule. The average person is usually getting off. Most people work day shift, so he probably about to sit on that. You can tell he ain't working out. He ain't. I don't know. I hate to judge people, but we all do to a certain extent. But this dude was yeah. He was, and if he was doing that right then, ain't no telling what he had earlier. Pizza, fucking White Castles, who knows? I don't judge, but we do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, damn. So even when we doing bad, we not. When you get to seeing shit like that, that's bad. Because you can tell he ain't got no damn discipline. And I'm thinking to myself, let me pat myself on my back. Let me pat myself on my damn back. Because I ain't with that. I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I ain't like that as far as I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he do is his business, but I'm not like that. No, I done came a long way. I used to eat snacks like people eat snacks and chips and cookies, and only thing that was mainly helping me was the fact that I was active. But it still was spiking me. I just wasn't aware of how that blood sugar stuff was working. I knew it wasn't good for me, but I'm telling you, that blood sugar would change how you look at just all that stuff. That's the biggest reasons why when you look at the people that's into the fitness industry, why they be so on a nutrition and nutrition dense and how many times they eat. It's videos out about how often a person should eat, because it's mainly going with you spiking every time you eat. Some influencers eat once a day. Some influencers eat twice a day. Some influencers might eat 3 times a day. But the main thing that they got going is this nutrient dense. So the spike ain't really a spike like the next person, because it's the fiber, it's the nutrients that's in it that's making a spike not as bad of a spike. Yeah. So staying focused, staying disciplined, making sure we understand nutrition better as time go by. We're going into a new year, so everybody should be up when it comes to nutrition, when it comes to information. I know I am. I learn stuff almost every week, sometime every day throughout the week, because I be looking for stuff. I be searching stuff and saving stuff and people doing this, and I mix it with what I already know, and I explode with it, introduce it, study it, practice it, do it, give my opinion on it. Like, yeah, I don't just go in just because I hear something, just throw it out there. No, it'd be a lot of research. It'd be a lot of me doing stuff and a lot of other sources. If it sound good, I gotta make sure it's, and then I'm pulling other sources and I look in, take notes. My stuff be serious, because if I'm about to be doing it, I gotta know what I'm doing. And of course, if I'm looking like it, it's working for me. I say the biggest thing people got to make sure of is how many times they putting something in their mouth throughout the day, because it's a spike, and making sure whatever they eat, it's at least 80% nutrient dense and 20% bad. And pretty much right there, you healthy. And we all know when we going past our limit, which is the 20%. Because once you do more than 20%, you risking it. Just say if you're doing 30%, 30% is too close to 40. At least the 20 is close to 30. I'd rather be there than 30% and close to 40. And if you're doing 40%, that's too close to you halfway good and halfway bad. That ain't healthy at all. No. At least the 20 give you that wiggle room. That way, if you mess up outside of 20 and you up at the 25, you catch it before it get to 30. Versus at 30 and you up at the 35, you catch it before it's 40, and so on and so on. Nah, we just got to make sure we discipline with this. You can have a banana pudding, you can have a peach cobbler, you can have a homemade oatmeal cookie, chocolate chip cookie. You can have all that, but make sure you know what you're doing. Eat that with the meal. That way it's included in that one spike. That way, once your body receive it, it can start doing what it need to do to recover, because that's heavy on your system. Like, it's also still heavy on our system every time we eat like this, because your body got to keep on digesting this stuff. It's serious. That's why I say how many times a day you eat is serious, because you spiking. Everything is boiling down to that blood sugar. You spiking. Your pancreas is working. You know what I'm saying? All this insulin, eventually you're going to become insulin resistant. So if we don't know nothing else going into 2025, watch how many times you go like this with something in your mouth, because each time is a spike. Other than that, 80-20 rule. 80% good, 20% bad. Eat maybe a few times throughout the whole day. Include your snacks and make that into 1 to 2 whole snacks. Don't save the snacks to be eaten in between, because your body is going to keep on reproducing sugar, glucose, when really it should start cleaning up what you put in it so you can burn off fat. There it is right there. It's real simple. It's just the hardest part is the discipline. If we can do that, we are healthy right there. 80% nutrient dense, 20% bad. I'm just saying it again. 80% nutrient dense, 20% bad. Eat no more than a few times a day if you can, because all that extra eating in between is your body is got to reproduce more sugar. Your pancreas is working hard, so is your digestive system. We don't want that. So hit it 1 to 2 good times with your snacks included. That way, once your body receive it, it can start doing away what it's supposed to do with it, so we can get to the fat, so we can get to the fat burning mode. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget, the fat burning happened in our sleep. We want it to happen while we woke also. That's going to keep us healthy. That's going to make us reach our goals even quicker. Other than that, every time you eating in between your meals is a spike, meaning it's setting you back. That's going to be setting you back from your goals, because now your body got to get rid of that first before it start doing the good stuff. It's got to keep taking care of the bad stuff. Every time it's about to get to the good stuff, you hit it again, a donut. You hit it again with, and it can be a decent, healthy meal. You know what I'm saying? You just not gonna have as much of a spike. I'm just saying, if you can, put it into maybe 2 good sized meals. Everything in there. You want a cookie with that? Put it with that meal. This one ain't got no added extra sugars and all. All right, cool. You just spike twice that day. You winning. There's people out here that probably spike 10 times this day, because at their desk, they going like this. 8 hours. When they get off, what we eating? I don't feel like cooking ours. Little Caesars up the street. All right. So 12 hours straight spike. They just spike. Ain't no telling, just for 15 hours straight. Yep. If you're going to do it, just add it in, eat it, and be done with it. Wait for your next meal and end your day like that. But we want to make sure we don't eat for 3 to 4 hours before we go to bed. Definitely at least minimum of 3. Because you ain't about to do nothing with it. Even if it's nutrient dense, it still got the calories. So you just about to sit on that. You at least want 3 hours to move around so your body can not only digest it, but you can burn up some of those calories. Because don't forget, whatever we don't use turn into fat, turn into sugar. So you want to eat your last meal and still be able to move around while you watching the game, you watching whatever movie, you with your family. You want to be able to go to the bathroom, and you want to be able to move around a little bit, walk the dog, whatever your thing is, and you just want to be able to move around. You don't want to eat and then be putting a cover over you because you gotta, you know what I'm saying, get up for work. No, you about 3 hours. So we want to make sure we try to eat 3, maybe 4 hours before we actually go to sleep. So pretty much you want to eat your last meal while you still able to move. Maybe you got to wash some dishes. All that help with burning some of that up. Because don't forget, it's about to sit. You don't need none of those carbs and none of that, because don't forget, carbs is gas for the cars. Why would you need gas for your body if you ain't going nowhere? You about to sit and watch the game. So that's the time when you need the least carbs on your plate. So load up on the protein and fat and be cautious of the carb when it's your last meal of the day. You know what I'm saying? Get your higher carb intake in when you get that other meal in earlier, because you're going to need it for fuel to get through your day. So we want to make sure we eat 3 to 4 hours before we go to bed, that we can burn a lot of them extra calories up, even if it's nutrient dense. Otherwise, it's going to turn into straight up sugar / fat because we ain't doing nothing with it. 80-20 rule, 80% good, 20% bad, right? Anytime we go outside of 20%, of course, we know to punish ourselves. And then, as far as how many times a day we eat, we want to make sure we try and get disciplined with probably about 2 times a day. All the snacking in between, you need to put whatever you're going to eat as a snack in between into the meal. That don't mean we go crazy. That just means instead of you eating 2 cookies 3 hours later after you eat those 2 cookies then. So that's 1 spike. Otherwise, you're going to eat, that's a spike. The cookies is another spike. And then you still got to get to your other meal. That's a spike, let alone if you got sweet tea from wherever you get your meal from, that's another spike. You know what I'm saying? So try to get disciplined, y'all, with like 2 meals, 2 nice size meals, because don't forget, this got to hold you over. You know what I'm saying? 2 meals, try to. And then you got the 80-20, 80% good, 20% bad. And what else I said? The 80-20, the how many times, the 80-20, the 2 times a day as far as eating. And let me see, the 80-20, 2 times a day as eating. I forget the other one. I'm gonna remember it in a second. But and I got it. And try to eat 3 hours before you go to bed. Yep. So try to eat 3 hours before you go to bed. 80-20. And then try not to eat more than twice, because this is still eating. If it's a chip, that's a eating, that's a spike. You know what I'm saying? So try to eat no more than twice a day. I'm just saying, eat them chips with that meal, so we can go ahead and get rid of that, so our body can get to burning this fat up. Let it get into that, to get all that glucose gone. So the quicker we get that in us and out the way, the quicker we can get to our body getting to the fat burning mode. So that's how we want to do it, y'all. 3 hours, eat 3 hours before you go to bed. Remember the 80-20 rule, and try not to eat more than twice throughout the day, because each time you eat, especially in between, is a spike. All right, y'all, I hope y'all like this live. Like I say, anytime we on a live, We're gonna always feel more energetic when we get off. We're gonna always have something to think about. We're gonna always be more focused and be more prepared and have more tools in our toolbox to help us on our mission the next day. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all like family. And I'll catch y'all on the next live. I hope y'all learned something. I hope some of the stuff I said was stuff that y'all already knew. Some of it, pretty much y'all already doing it. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. In the meantime, y'all stay focused, stay disciplined, and keep grinding. I'll see y'all.